It's my first ever ScrawlrBox unboxing. This is a subscription art supply box. It's a monthly one. It costs £15 a month, and you can purchase it as a gift one-off box, or there's a couple of months that you can spread it over. The more months you have, the lower the price is. But I've gone for one box and it's £15. In the UK it's free post and packaging. And the cut-off date for paying for a box is the 10th of each month, and so this month is November's box. This is so it's the 10th of November's cut-off date. I bought this just for my birthday basically month, so November, and yeah, so you can get, oh yeah, and it's posted out on the 17th of each month, but this time they were a bit late, so today is the 24th, so I had a confirmation email when they were sending out, so last 2 days, so yeah, and it came in the post today, and this is how it comes. I've already opened this, so don't mind the pen showing through, but it's packed in this tissue paper, and you have the little logo sticker on here. I'm just gonna tip this all out now in the box. Just check there's nothing left in there. Nope. I'm gonna move this out of the way now. And you have a card with all the details of the pen, and there's a sticker in here. And we have a sweet as well. Okay, we got a whistle, so I'm not going to use the whistle just in case it messes with my sound. But yeah, I'm just going to move this box out of the way a bit. Just try to hold this as close as possible so you can probably pause and read each part. The only pen I know is the Crayola broad tip marker. Use those in school, so yeah. There are two types of the same brand in here, art line sticks. One's a marker, and the rest three are brush tips. So yeah, I'm just gonna check which one's which. So yeah, it says the colouring marker here on. I was shot here with them. I'm just gonna move these out of the way. Yeah. And the other three that I have are in these colours, and they are the brush pens. Now if you look at these pens, they've got connecting kind of Lego kind of effect to it, so you can connect these pens up, but I found it a bit difficult to stay together. But anyway, check them out online. They're about probably £1 or £1.99 each. I'm sure you can probably buy a pack of them, but I have none of the lighter colours. I've only got the darker ones, and this one's just a dark grey. I have played around with it. The tips a bit like this, yeah, and the brush tips like this. Okay, but I'm going to talk about these in a minute. I'm going to take everything out, and these two are kind of the same brush pens here. And that's the Crayola, and this one is that Edding? I think that's how it's pronounced. If I'm saying it wrong, sorry. It's a metallic blue. And yeah, I'm gonna just take the featured artist and whatever else is in the box out, and I'm just gonna move this out of the way now. So, featured artist, let's have a look, is Emma, and you can find her on Instagram and Facebook. She has a website as well. And down here, if you haven't got the ScrawlrBox for November, you could go onto her website and purchase some items. It's more related to letter writing, so I quite like how she's done this piece here. And yeah, she's on Instagram. I'm following her on Instagram now, and yeah, I will be checking out her website soon, so you can get 20% off discount if you use ScrawlrBox 20. So definitely do check it out, guys, if you're into letter writing. now. Put this to the side, and yeah, this sheet, simple techniques to enhance your lettering. Some ideas is with, as I've gathered, is with the pen's art line sticks. So they've provided this simple kind of guideline sheet. You can probably pause and read each part if you feel. Okay, and we have 2 sheets of lined paper. I think this is like a guideline for letter writing. So if you do lay 2 of them together like this, you could put them underneath layout paper and the lines will show through. So I'm pretty sad they haven't provided any paper to work on. I'm not probably going to work onto this line paper because I'm probably going to save that for if I want to work under any layout paper in the future. So all the other paper, this is only things that are obviously in this box this month, but the paper that I'm going to be using, I'll tell you, but those are my own personal papers, so they're not provided in the box. I'm just going to move some of these out of the way now. I'm just going to pause the video and come back in a minute. Hi guys, I'm back now. I've brought up my layout paper. This is my Pro Marker, Winsor & Newton Pro Marker layout paper that I use. And you can see underneath I've laid both the line papers, and you can see a slight visible line through the paper here. I'm not sure if you can pick it up on the camera, but I can see it. And yeah, the challenge for this month is brush. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for that yet, but we'll find out in any minute soon. But I'm going to just test out the pens now, and yeah, let's do that. I'm going to start with the orange, as that's the only one that's kind of odd one out on in this pack today. So just going to color that in. You all know what that looks like. Out of shot with them. Kind of hard to do that. A bit of practice with this. And the next one I'm going to use are the 3 that are the same art line sticks. I'm going to start with the black one. Quite a stiff but broad brush pen. You can get thin lines. I have seen some people trying to use these online and they get the ombre effect, but I can't seem to get it. It's just more of a block colour with these pens that I'm getting. One thing I don't like about these pens is they don't dry quickly, and if I run my hand over it, it transfers the dye on, and I don't like pens that don't dry as quick. So not really that impressed with these, but the tip's pretty good. Probably won't buy these again, like in a pack or anything, so it's good to try them out, I guess. Right, they are very vibrant colours. These are the darkish ones, and the other one is the colouring marker. This is a darkish kind of grey, I would say. Out of the shot here. I'm just going to put this over a little here. Hopefully they'll stay. You can see them. This is more of a stiff pen. It's really dark. I don't really like how dark the grey is. If it's a bit lighter, pretty sure I would like it more, but it isn't. You can't really get like thick and thin lines. It's just more stiff, that one. Yeah, this one I've played around with the Edding 1200 metallic. This is metallic blue. You can get these in I think just colours. It's made in Germany. It's not refillable, but I have tried playing with water on all of them before I open the box in front of you guys, and this one you can smudge it with water. We'll show you in a minute. And what happens, it lifts off the metallic colour on top, and you get left behind the dark dye inside the pen. So I'm just going to show you the water technique on all of them in a minute, but I'm just going to use all of the colours first so you can just get an idea. These pens are pretty good. I quite like the tip to these. I don't know if you can refill these. I haven't checked actually, but I think it's a unscrewable lid. I'm just not sure. It's pretty stuck on, so I'll have to check that out and maybe leave another comment sometime. But I love the colours of these. Apparently these are more like watercolour pens. Watercolour in pens. Tried watering these down, but they didn't water as much down. The lines stay, so these are not for blending. But I quite like the bristle on this brush tip, and might purchase these in a fuller pack, but I'm not sure. Okay, so those are all the colours that are in the pack. Now I'm going to get my brush, my Pentel Aqua brush pen, and I'm just going to go over how I should do this. Maybe I'll go down the sides for all of them and show you. See, a slight lift off on the pen. Let's get a piece of tissue and then just wipe this off so then it doesn't smudge into the other colours. And this one also slight lift off, but the water's just kind of on top pooling. But you could, if you wanted to blur the background out a bit, you could use some water over the top. This one's not budging. The marker does not budge in art line sticks, but the other was kind of do. And this is the one, I'm going to leave that one, I'm going to show you that in a minute, and just do these ones. So not much there either, lift off wise. I'm just going to dry some of that off. Okay, here we go. Show you what I mean. See, now it comes out more darker then, because I think all the glitter particles kind of come off. And then you get a pool of colour as well inside. So that's kind of good as well. But the one thing I've noticed about this pen is that it doesn't dry quickly on the paper, so you have to wait for it to completely dry before you start working on it as well. And these pens as well, the art stick ones. I'm just going to move this out of the way now. I'm going to use my watercolour. It's a hot press arches or harshes, I don't know, paper. I've cut it down. This is slightly larger than an A4 paper, but I've cut it down into 4 pieces, so I'm going to use a smaller piece of that now. Place that here. I've drawn with my Color Erase orange pencil, just have a bit of a guideline. And yeah, we're going to start the challenge. You can just watch me while I draw away now. I'll just probably use the colours that I like, and we'll see how it goes. This blue one, I think. I'm going to use Emma's reference. Yeah, just use that as a reference and draw something for you guys. I'll try to draw anyways. I'm going to go over some of the colours just to give it more of a gradient to it, some light and dark. I do initially like my Pentel, I think it's Fude pens. I have done a review on those, so if you want to check that out, you can. It's down my post somewhere. But I really like these pens, how they work. So I might actually purchase these ones. The other ones I'm not really a fan of. My own opinion. Some people might love it, but I don't. Because I really like pens that kind of dry quickly, and then I can work over them, because I do like to work over works of art. But this is really fluid, this pen. I don't really like the brush to this. I'm pretty sure you guys would as well. Okay, quite like that actually, light and dark. I might go over here actually a bit more. Can really work over these again, so it's pretty good, that is. Okay, so that's my favourite colour so far, that blue. Yeah, I'm gonna probably try the black out. I'm gonna be careful I don't, actually, I'm not sure. Let's hope it doesn't smudge on me. Wish me luck, guys. Okay. There we go, we've got a brush there now. That looks really nice. And I'm going to leave some squiggly lines here just to make it like that we've actually used it. Oh, somewhat. Alright, what else can we do? Probably use the orange. So I'm going to use it as a contrasting colour. Could probably put some in here actually in my brush so it looks like it's got an orange tip. Yeah. Some stars. If anyone has been following ScrawlrBox, I pretty much liked the last month's challenge, Happy Cat. Because if anyone knows me, I'm on Facebook or Instagram. I love cats, and yeah, so I'm probably going to do one combining both of these techniques in a minute, and I'll show you that finished piece in a minute. So I was experimenting off camera. Yeah. I'll put some lines and dots in. I might leave some other ideas or tips if you've used this before. Sorry guys, I had to just pause the video for a moment, but anyway, I've just added some orange here and moved some things around. Yeah, as I was saying, if anyone is following me, please do read the description box below. Yeah, I don't know if I was saying something else before, but anyway, my mind's gone blank. We'll just continue now with the drawing. I'm just adding some of the colours that are in the pack down below here. I really do love these pens, I've got to say. If you're not buying the ScrawlrBox, but do check these pens out if you are interested in writing, letter writing. What else should I use? Could use some of the blue. Yeah, this blue, the metallic blue, you can work that on top of dark colours as well. So these probably will work on markers. There are some kind of upsides to this pen, but the only thing I don't like is just it doesn't dry as quick as possible. But yeah, I do like that one as well. So to check them out. I'm gonna add this blue colour in here as well. There we go. Got something there. The grey is just too dark for me. Otherwise, if it was light enough, I probably would have put some shading in, as it says in the shadow, laying shadows in the paper that's provided, but it's just too dark. If I use my pro marker, like a lighter colour, probably would get it, but I'm not going to use this one, so I'm just going to probably just add some of the grey lines down here as well. So this is my attempt at doing brush. Add some of these colours on top. Really do like this colour. so I will be using those. I'm going to show you my other one that I used the paper as well again. I did this one. I've kind of added the word meow with the few lines, and I used the black art sticks pen, but I noticed when I was rubbing some lines out it was smudging because it hadn't completely dried, and this is pretty thick paper, so it was still on top a bit wet, so that's one downside to this, so just try to let it dry. So these are the two that I've done. It's not the best work, but I tried them out. It was fun doing the ScrawlrBox, and if any of you have any tips or tricks on how to use some of these pens, please do link them down below. And thanks for watching my video, guys. Please hopefully subscribe if you like the video. Thanks a lot. Bye.